use our communication strategies to master more conversations. All right, number one, when you are about to have a conversation, again, whether this is with your boss, spouse, child, parent, prospective customer, have a goal. This is something that we rarely do, surprisingly. A lot of times we'll go into conversations going, we'll just see how it goes, right? Not a good strategy. Figure out what the goal is, because how on earth are you going to master the conversation if you're not sure where you want the conversation to end up? So figure out what your goal is before you start talking. Then you want to never, ever, ever raise your right hand. If you want to, you can raise your right hand and do a pledge. That'd be cool. Because here are the answers that we give a lot, right? People will say, how are you? People might have asked you that already this morning. And you might have already said this. And this is, again, doesn't make us bad people. It just means that we need to kind of step up our game a little bit. Because every time someone says, how are you? And you answer, fine, okay, busy. That's usually the most common one, right? None of those things get us anywhere we want to go. Nowhere. And so, ideally, you want to never answer that way again. Instead, what you should do is develop some elevator pitches. Have some things to say when people say, how are you? When people say how the kids are. When people ask, what are you working on? And I have some things that we're going to talk about, but they're all circling back to that first bullet, have a goal in mind. So if you're here today to find a job, no way would I want you to answer anyone that asks how you are with fine or okay or whatever. When someone asks how you are, say, you know what, I'm awesome and I'm going to find a job today. I'm looking for a job in fill in the blank. And I would love for you to say that 100 times. If you answered that how are you question with that elevator speech 100 times today, do you think you'd have some leads by 5:30? Amen. Yes, you would. And so this is what I want you to do. So if someone asks you how's work, and you want to really promote a particular new line of product, for example, hey, how's work? You know what? Work's awesome. We just launched this new line of printer cartridges. And talk to them about that. So you've accomplished your goal, and all the person did was ask, how are you? How's work? If you want to brag about your kids, if that's your goal today, if you came here today to let people know how awesome your kids are, totally a great goal, then that should be your elevator speech. You know what? The kids are great. As a matter of fact, my daughter just got chosen to be on the academic decathlon, or whatever. And that's your answer. Every time somebody asks you how the kids are. Because I guarantee you, you'll accomplish your goal, right? Remember your goal is to brag about the kids. By 5:30, you will brag about the kids. The next one is say you're wanting something. You're looking for leads for sales. You're looking for a new employee in a particular area. You're looking for somebody to knit with. The reason I keep mentioning knitting is because knitting just seems to be so popular these days, and I can't do it and I'm jealous of all you people who knit. So, say you want to have someone to knit with. You know, so when someone says, how are you? Say, you know what, I'm great. I'm really looking for someone to knit with. Do you know anyone? Again, by 5:30, I bet you have half a dozen names of other knitters in Central California. But you get the idea that if you go with the fine, okay, busy, none of that is going to happen. So when you're going to go to an event like this, when you're going to go to some networking function, when you're going to go to lunch outside of your cubicle, think about this. What do I want right now? I want to know what movie I should see this weekend. Okay, cool. So next time someone asks how you are, I'm great. But you know what? I really feel like watching a movie. Have you watched any good ones lately? You say that 2 or 3 times, boom, you're going to have your answer. So this is something I hope that everyone takes